Hey, Michael. Let me bring you on real quick if you want to. I'm waiting on Maria. Oh, too bad. So I really want to start seeing the Mohammed DMs. That's what's really I'm really interested in. I have a patience of somebody that's been in the Marine Corps for many, many years. Let me bring magical bagels on. Hold on one second. Oh, magical. Yeah, I'm waiting for Maria. I told her, look, locate the Mohammed DMs. That's the key here. There we go.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, I've located his, but I'm not putting it on here because
Now there's a
he's
lot
talking
of
about.
crackling. There's a lot of crackling.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
I'm not putting
Um,
it on here because he's talking about a friend of his, and I don't want the name out there.
can you block out the name with your finger?
Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me see where. Okay, hold on.
We're waiting on the groundbreaking DMs with Mohammed.
See,
Okay.
it was regular DMs talking about the group that he was running at the time.
When was this conversation? Do you have a date with that?
It was May. I think you can see it there, right?
I can't see anything.
May 10th,
Of last year?
2019. Yep.
And that was
He
all
did.
that was about
Yeah.
what? Can I see?
Yes. Only if it's something about Danielle, we were allowed to. He wanted us to delete anything that had to do about Danielle. He didn't want anybody trashing her. So every time they posted about her,
So
we
at
deleted
that
it.
point he was still in your so this was this is in relation to the Facebook group that he was in with you?
Yes. So he
Okay, so
moved
he was still
on.
in the Facebook
Everybody
group.
moved on. Yeah. No, the Facebook group
Okay,
is
so
not
can
doesn't
you
exist
scroll back to
anymore.
2016?
No, this account doesn't go back that far. His account doesn't, because he was using his family's account before, the one that he had
Okay,
his
so
family
scroll
connection.
scroll back to the very beginning of that conversation, and then let's see what it
No, we
said.
would have to go. This is 2019.
Yeah, I know, but scroll to the very top of the beginning of that conversation or that stream.
Wait a minute. All the way to the top?
Yeah.
Let me see how far back it goes. Dumb and Dumber 2000. Yeah, using a fake account, right? Let me see. It goes farther than that. Maybe it does go all the way up. I just don't want him to mention his friend's name. Wait a minute. It's gonna take a while.
Are you deleting stuff?
I'm scanning down. Look how you scan. I just don't want you to read the messages about his friends. He doesn't want his friend out there. I'm not deleting anything. You can see this. I'm scanning. He was talking about TLC. He was talking about TLC. This was back in 2017. We were all talking, all of us talking about TLC, about the how much they charged, how much they were getting paid, all that stuff. It was all normal conversation until she decided to go crazy. I don't care about Danielle. I don't want to do her any harm, and
Okay,
I just
all
want
right.
her to stop.
Can you go back to 2016 then? Like,
I don't want to show his conversations. I don't want to. He hasn't done anything to me, and I don't want to
yeah,
piss him
but
off. He's
okay.
long
So
gone from the spotlight.
Maria, do you see where this is going wrong here?
Wait, I have to find
You
it
were
now
just
again.
open to showing everything about Danielle, everything
Yeah,
about.
because she's the one that screwed me over. He's never mentioned a word about me
Okay,
again. Nothing.
all right. So you're saying that she's the one that screwed you over because she had her suspicions. So in order to alleviate the suspicions, you got to show.
Wait. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'll show you what I want to show you. I'm not going to show you every single
Not what
conversation.
you have to show
I'm
us everything.
no. It goes back 2 years. I'm not going to break his trust. I'm going to show you where he talks about Danielle, and that's about
You
it.
just broke Beth,
Her trust.
Christina's, and
You,
Danielle's trust
yeah,
by showing
I'm
everything.
not Christina and Danielle's friend. They screwed
Okay.
me over. I have no loyalty to them. He hasn't done anything. He went he went off the grid. He's working. He's not bothering a soul. His life moved on. So I'm not going to screw him over. Like he knows that I'm not a drug user or a alcoholic and all that stupid shit that these people are putting out there. So why would I do that to him?
Okay, so let's go back to 2016 and show me some DMs around August of 2016.
I don't even know if it goes back that far. Let me see. It's going to be a while though. It's scrolling. Look, it was all talk about. No one screwed you over. You screwed Danielle over. It was all talk about deleting posts on his group. That was it. That was our big conversations. Every time he wanted to know what post was going to be deleted, what the people comment. It was nothing big. He's not
Okay,
like that. He doesn't care about that.
yeah, let's go back to August timeframe,
I don't know this
2016.
account. He closed his account and opened a new one. I don't think this goes all the way down that far.
All right, well, go to the very top.
Huh?
Go to the very top and show us the
Mhm.
first time he started conversing with you.
Okay. Go live with Amanda. Let her. Oh, please. I wouldn't give Amanda the time of day. I am moving on. As soon as she stops leaving me alone. I'm not harassing people. She's the one who's lying about me. Yeah, I'm not deleting all that. She wants to continue. She's going to get it all out there. Next time she'll think twice about lying about other people. I don't talk about Amanda. I don't care about Amanda. She means nothing. I blocked every single account she has. Why would I care about her? Why would I block her if I cared about her? I don't talk about her nonstop.
Maria, you're gonna have to show us the messages between you and Mohammed around that time, because if you want to
It
exonerate
doesn't go.
yourself,
I'm exonerated. I have a clear conscience. I've been married for 36 years almost. I have
that's a
nothing to hide. Mohammed is my son's age. I'm not going to screw him over because you want people to see messages there. Okay? I'm
no.
just showing you that this was nothing. It was about a Facebook group and nothing else. And he talked about his life in TLC. Like I'm sure he talked to many other people. I'm not deleting messages. Look, I'm going like this, scrolling up. That's how long it takes. People are freaking annoying. My loyalty is to my husband. My loyalty is clearing my name because I don't use drugs and I don't drink. And she's a liar. Right of reply was what? Same people. Anyways, I'm done. This is a criminal family. You just have a person. Danielle does not mention you. No, look at the date on my post, Danielle. Mommy's 42,000 is Danielle. Remember that was your email? Of course I know it's you. Danielle, you mention me every single time. Every single time, Danielle. And I was the only one that put up with you. And you know how many times you used to call me every single day. But you listened to Beth and you let her drag me through the mud because you're a weak woman and you don't defend yourself. Well, I'm defending myself against you guys.
So
The one time I even tried to fix it. I messaged Danielle once and I said, drop all this, just move on. Where does Danielle is mommy 42,000. I messaged her and I said, just drop all this. Like, why this hate? Like, we were friends. Why can't you just move on? She took that screenshot and she posted it in her Instagram and said, guess who's back? My stalker. Like, where on that message did it say, I'm going to stalk you, I'm following you? I said, let's move on.
Let me ask you this, Maria. Let me ask you this. Is there any way that we could reconcile and just make a truce between you and Danielle tonight?
If she would stop, if her and Beth would stop posting about me or commenting that I'm a drug
you have to
user,
do
that
the
I
same.
have
You have 15 posts on your Instagram all about her.
I have 15 posts on my Instagram that are old. Every single time that look at the dates on that. Every single time that she would do something that I would, as she wouldn't up to recently with Mofongo, Beth was commenting, saying that I'm a drug addict and that I have an alcohol problem. I never drink. I don't take any medication. And for somebody, if it's done to you, you would be pissed. Especially coming from somebody like Beth with a criminal record for drug use. Okay? Because I don't have a criminal record because I don't use drugs and I don't drink alcohol. And I've never been in trouble in my life. And even if it's strangers, nobody likes to see that shit. Nobody likes to see that on any Instagram or anywhere. Who likes to see lies about? Do you like people lying about you?
Okay. So
I used to stand up for Danielle. Yes, I used to stand up for Danielle a lot. We used to talk all the time, and I would advise her on things. But for her to turn around and do that shit to me, I'm over it. I got over it. Like, Beth is a manipulator. Danielle is not. All Beth has to do is tell Danielle do this, and Danielle's gonna do it. She jumps, and Beth twisted her mind around because we used to get along really well. She twisted everything, but she's not gonna lie about me. I'm not gonna let her do that. I don't know what mofongo tastes like because I don't cook.
Okay, so how far up were you in the messages now?
I'm in February 2017.
If it takes that long, you've had plenty of conversations with him.
Yeah, we've had conversations. And I have even longer ones with Danielle.
And so let me ask you this. After that time in August 2016, did you meet up with him after that?
No, never saw him again.
You have his phone number?
Nope.
Nope. How do you communicate with him now?
I don't. I haven't talked to him since December 2019. Wait. Danielle's a grown woman and thinks, no, you know, Danielle. You used to change your mind as soon as you got a phone call from Beth. Stop putting yourself as a third person, Danielle. I know it's you. She would say, I swear, she pats herself on the back. She would say, the sky is blue, and Beth would call, and the sky would be red. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? You know it's true, Danielle. How many times did she tell me she didn't want Beth to find out she was talking to Mohammed because Beth would be mad at her. I said, who gives a shit what Beth says? Do what you want. Don't do what people tell you, you know? I'm not obsessed with Danielle. Nobody is. Yeah. Hold on. Look.
What is that? What's the context of that?
That she was saying that the cable thing was a lie. And he said, those are the dirtiest people I've seen in my life. Like the liars. He was pissed off at her at that time because she was lying about it. She knows what they did. Danielle, you know what you did. I'm over it. The only reason I did this because, Danielle, you have to learn to tell the truth. If I blocked you a long time ago, it's for a reason. So stop mentioning me. Recently, she did a live I forgot who it was, and she's like, oh, everybody's got a stalker. I got a stalker in Florida. She is telling the truth on. I know for a fact he doesn't talk to you. I just said we don't talk. Danielle. So stop talking in the third person. It's so weird. And then she's like, I have a stalker in Florida. You wish you have a stalker, period. You wish you had a stalker in any state of the United States. Nobody's stalking you. You're like 100 years ago news. Not anymore. So stop mentioning me and stop trashing me and stop messaging the cast members. It's so weird that you would message the cast members and warn them. Half of them told me that a lot of them have messaged me and said what you have said. I don't drink, Steph. And she actually goes from cast member to warn them. Were you in Danielle's house when no, Danielle, I wasn't in your house. I've never been to your house. I've never been to Ohio. Stop talking like if you're the third person. Are you that crazy? Everybody knows it's you already. Mommy42000@yahoo.com. That's her email address. She uses Mommy42000 for everything. Oh my God. Send her love. Send her a message on her email address. Mommy42000 @yahoo.com. Shit. She's so annoying. Maria, cast members message her. No cast members message you. No cast members message you. Trust me, I have the messages from the cast members. You're losing it, Danielle. You don't have to warn them. They're still in my group. Nobody's bothering them. They're in the Facebook group and they know nobody bothers them. You just got a little bit crazy.
All right. So where are we at in the messages?
Let me see. Send Maria straight. Yeah, you go first, Steph. I'm sure you're drunk. Oh my God. Oh, he was. Wait. Hold on a second. Look, Danielle sending things to Mohammed's mom.
Messages.
Yeah, she sent the packages and shit to his mom in Tunisia. Like, she's Arabic, she doesn't speak any English. And Danielle even wanted to go to Tunisia to confront the mother. We're like, he's 28 at the time or something. What are you going to go fly to Tunisia and say your son is bad? And the woman doesn't speak any English? Like, everybody was telling me, go to Tunisia. Go tell her off. And I'm the only one that gave her advice and said, you don't speak Arabic. She doesn't speak English. It's only for TLC. Don't do it. She was going to jump on a plane to Tunisia because she's so weak-minded. And all TLC was a video of her struggling in Tunisia. Everybody else was saying, go ahead and do it so they could laugh at her on TV. And then she turns on me. Like, yeah, we could have easily said, yeah, go ahead and do it. It's so funny. Danielle always knocking on people's door. And like when she went and she knocked at that guy's door and one of the last things, and he wasn't home, and she said it was bad karma or something.
Okay.
The only thing I could have easily said, yeah, go to Tanisha. It'll work out. You'll tell his mom off. What the hell?
So you had a lot of conversation with this guy. I mean, you're scrolling up a lot here. So
I had a lot of conversation with both. A lot of conversation.
Yeah, but when did he supposedly stop really communicating with Danielle?
He never has.
Well, no.
They still talk.
Yeah, but there was a period when they were, apart.
Oh, when they were getting divorced.
Yeah. And you were talking to him at that time?
No, not really. He was going out with somebody or something. He was seeing somebody.
Were you jealous?
What?
Were you jealous?
Was I jealous?
Yeah.
I was hoping she... No, I never saw her. I told them I hope she's young and hot. So what? Like, be happy. I mean, go with whoever you want. He's always afraid of anybody seeing it on anybody on social media. Date whoever you want. Who gives a shit what people think? Why would I be jealous? Like, have you seen Mohammed? Only Danielle wanted him. Like, seriously, he's my son's age. That's such a stupid question, though. Come on.
So you gave him the.
I was hoping he would get married and have kids.
So what did you think about his relationship with Danielle?
She destroyed his marriage. Oh, Christina, come on. What did I think? I think both of them cheated. To be honest, I think both of them cheated. So she got what she deserved, and he got what he deserved. I don't care. They can go back for all I care. But they're not blaming it on me. Because I had nothing. I met him that one time, and that was it. And I met her, too. Remember, Danielle, when you were running down Miami Beach screaming at 10:30 at night?
So Christina said he stayed at your house. That's how you got that recording.
That he stayed in my house?
Mm-hmm.
No, girl. He sent it to me on Facebook. Dumbass.
Do
Christina
you
is
have when did he send it to you?
when they did that video, when they did that recording on TLC.
So did you already scroll past that?
No, that's the account that he deleted. It's not there anymore. But that message, that's I saved it to my I sent it to myself to my other account, and I saved it so it wouldn't delete.
But you just said that he sent it to you on Facebook Messenger, but he sent it to an account that he opened and closed.
But he closed it. But I had already sent it to my other account. I have a crochet account, and I separated from the family account.
That doesn't sound right. It should
I
still be
forward
there.
it, and you forward it, so I didn't want to lose it.
That doesn't sound right.
It sounds right to me. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Okay, let me see. He has 2 Facebook accounts. Let me see if I find the other one. Maybe it's this one. I have to keep scrolling up. The only way I would have gotten it if you send it to me. If it was a TLC recording. Did Danielle try to sell your own adult show? What model? Ask me for a friend. I wouldn't look at those toys that she was showing. No, Maria's not illegal. I was born here. Search bar. Search bar for what? When somebody needs a recording, how do you find it without scrolling? Maria, why did they end up in the street? Because you were in the apartment when they were meeting and that was not your business. I was there and I wanted to introduce you to my husband, Danielle, so you would stop telling people that I was having an affair with him. If you would have stopped running and stopped screaming, you would have met my husband. But Danielle was screaming like a maniac on 10:30 at night in Miami Beach. Like, seriously. Mohammed came with somebody. Remember Christina? Remember Luisa? I'm sure you remember Luisa. He wasn't here alone.
Okay. So where are we at in the timeline on the messages?
I don't know. I don't see the little. How do you find a voice message, a recording? I'm scrolling up.
When did that incident happen again? It was like December, you said?
Okay, I'm in February 2017, so I don't see it. Let me see. The only way I would have gotten this is for him to send it to me. Not any other way. If it's from TLC, right, Danielle? You remember that call, I'm sure. Come on, refresh my memory, Danielle. Hold on. Your husband was not my Danielle. I can't drive at night. I'm blind at night, so he was there, and you know he was there. And I had to wait because your ex decided to call the cops on you, and they wouldn't let us leave. And he was pissed off because it was during the week. You couldn't even wait and just meet him, and you wouldn't have any worries about me. I have 2 IG accounts, my family IG, and then the other one is when I started posting things about Danielle when she was harassing me. I didn't want to post it on my family when it's private.
Okay.
Let me see.
Did you ever send Mohammed any pictures of yourself?
No.
Did he ever send you any pictures of himself?
Nope.
Not even like, like personal, like
Nothing. Never. Not even with friends. Nothing. He wasn't like that, like the people that take pictures and send, and you're supposed to be, oh, that's great, good picture. No, not at all.
Okay. And what about sending any money for help or anything
He's
like
never
that?
asked me for $1, nothing. He's never asked me for anything. Never, never, never.
Did you ever offer?
Nope, I wouldn't offer.
And the only thing you helped him with is assisting him with that recording?
No, telling him that they turned it on without his permission. He should know that they used his credit without asking for it. That's the only thing I did. So what? Nobody should be using anybody's credit. I don't use my husband's. I wouldn't do something with his account, with his social security, without asking him. That shouldn't be legal. I don't know if it is or not, but it's not right. So because of doing that, I'm going to get all this hate.
What about any paperwork? Did you help him with any paperwork?
Nope. Oh, this shit goes. Nothing. No paperwork, no divorce papers, nothing. He had friends that were helping him. You think he did it by himself? You think he didn't know people that were helping him? He never asked me for help with nothing. He might have asked me a tax question a couple of times, and that was it. That was it. He never asked for anything else. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, like that lady, what's her name? The one that, if everybody remembers, her name was Diamond, that he went out with a few times. She helped him a lot with a whole bunch of paperwork. But Danielle did stalk her to death, and they weren't even together.
So, real quick,
she became a good friend to him.
You're still married to your husband?
Me?
Yeah.
Always.
So, is he there with you?
He's downstairs.
Are you able to call him real quick?
No, he's not going to come online.
No, just to say hello. He could say it, from the door or whatever.
No, he would not approve of this shit. He would not approve of talking to you guys. He doesn't want anything to do with 90 Days Fiancé. He doesn't watch the show. He does nothing with the show.
So he's downstairs, and you wouldn't be able to go downstairs with the phone and say, hey, hon.
He's probably sleeping, and he'll kill me if I do that. Why, you guys don't think he's here? Is that what you're thinking?
That's what people are indicating, yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna embarrass the crap out of him and put him and show him sleeping. Let me go down more. Hold on. He's probably asleep, and if he's decent, I'll flash him. If he's not, I'm not gonna flash him. He's sleeping on the couch.
I didn't see anything. I just saw like
oh dear God.
Hey, chat, did you see anything? Did you see a husband lying there? I'm just being dead honest. Okay.
Come here.
Does that answer you guys' questions in chat? No, I saw her husband on the couch.
The dog. You see? Get out of his bear. Come on, go. Now you believe me?
Is that a body? No, it's her husband laying in the couch.
He's asleep.
Okay,
So there, I do
does
have a
that answer
husband.
you guys' question? Her husband is still with her. Okay, we cleared that up.
Thanks.
All right, so now the messages part.
Let me see if I can find. I'm January 2017. It's not that it's a lot, it's that it takes forever to scroll up. Let me see. Look, see? I'm scrolling and it takes forever. What happened to Danielle? She's gone?
I don't know.
But he drugged and chained Danielle Mofongo Amanda. Yeah, drug and chained, yeah. Danielle, he would have met him if he would have been nice and stopped screaming in the middle of the street in Miami Beach. It's still nothing.
So this is supposed to be the groundbreaking evidence.
How would I have gotten the recording?
Where are you at right now on the timeline? Let's see where you're at.
December 2016.
So let's see. Are you having trouble scrolling up on it?
Yeah, no, it just gets stuck after you scroll up for a little bit. It takes a second.
Okay. So you never got a divorce. You were never separated from your husband.
I was separated from my husband when my children were like 2 and 4 years old. My children are 30 and 26. So it was way before Danielle time. Yeah, obviously had nothing to do with 90 Day Fiancé.
Danielle Mofongo, Amanda, stop spamming me these fucking questions.
Yeah, I don't know why you have those accounts up. Those.
I'm not going to talk about Amanda because we've already addressed that, and Amanda. I don't want Amanda dragged into this anymore.
Why don't they just move on about Amanda? I don't want anything bad for her.
Enough,
I blocked her. That's the end of it.
Okay, I got it. Just if you guys have your differences, she got issues.
Yeah,
you got your own issues. Just stay apart from each other.
Okay? That's right. That's all I want is to stay apart. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. We should be able to block each other with no problem. And I'm still scrolling. Ask Danielle some questions.
I don't know if Danielle's in here, but Christina is.
Danielle's there.
So Christina, you have any questions? When did you and Christina last talk?
Last year, maybe. She messaged me on Instagram and said that she was sorry about everything and that I was a good person. And then 2 days later, they took a screenshot of her bashing me on YouTube. And then I blocked her.
And when was the last time you actually spoke with Danielle?
2017, maybe 2016, 2017. So I don't understand why they have to keep bringing Danielle. Why not just move on? Why do you have to message cast members? I don't get it. Anybody would say I stole her husband or something. I didn't steal nothing from you. If it's all your fault, whatever happened between you guys is you guys. Don't blame shit on fans.
How do you know she's messaging cast members, and what is she messaging cast members?
She's telling them to stay away from my Facebook group. If I send a message, and in the beginning, when I first opened the group, I would send the same. It's a generic message to each cast members. This is the name of my group. It's about 90 Day Fiance. You're welcome to go there. If anything bothers, if you don't like a post or something is offensive, message one of us and we'll delete it. And a whole bunch of them joined. And a few of them had told me that they have like an online cast member chat going on, and that Danielle would message them and tell them, beware of her. She's crazy. She's going to stalk you. She's made my life a living hell. She cost me my marriage. You know?
Christina said, we all try to make peace with you and you fucked us over every single time.
Christina, I don't want peace with you. Like I don't know, like you're like Danielle's pit bull. You're 1 minute nice and the next you're jumping all over the place. I can't deal with people like that. If Danielle wasn't influenced by Beth and Christina, she would be a nice person. She actually was pretty nice.
I lost my train of thought. I was going to ask a really good question. God damn. When was the last time you spoke with Beth?
Oh, way before Danielle. I blocked her a long time ago. She started threatening me that if I helped Mohammed with his divorce, that she was going to smear my name all over the place, and she was going to hire a lawyer to pull out any criminal record that I have. And I said, don't waste your money because I don't have a record. And I said, anyways, he hasn't asked anybody for help. He's doing everything on his own. So, but don't threaten me, because if you threaten me, it's going to get worse for you, because I'm going to do what I want to do, no matter what you say. You know, and then she said that she was going to press charges. I'm like, for what? And she's like, she tells the fans that I have a warrant in Ohio. I can't step in Ohio because I'd be arrested. For what? Like, for what? There's nothing. And I said, bothering, I said, I'm going to go to Ohio and wave at her. So she sees what a fool, how she sounds, that I can't go to Ohio. First of all, nobody wants to go to Ohio, but don't threaten that I can't. Don't tell your fans that I have a warrant and I can't step foot in Ohio. What is that shit? I've never been in trouble in my life. And then her fans go ahead and believe all her lies.
How did you get Danielle's private messages from her Facebook, and how did they get posted in groups?
How did I get it? Danielle, they were making, when 90 days, when they were on the group, when it started and they had the group thing going on, they were making fun of the way Danielle writes. And then the way she would respond. And then I met her because somebody they were making fun of her looks, and it was the original 90 Day Fiance on Facebook, and they were making fun of her looks, and I defended her. So she said thank you, and she followed me, and we started talking. And then people were sending her ugly messages, and I said block, delete, block them. She wouldn't. She would respond instead of just deleting it. So she said, go into my Facebook. You know, that's how I learned the mommies 42,000 at yahoo.com. Go into my Facebook and reply. I want you to reply. Like, they tell her she misspelled a word or something and they were making fun. So I was doing that all the time. When she turned on me and she told everybody that, and she posted in her group, she wasn't even posting in mine, that he left because of me. I went into her Facebook and I took all screenshots. Yeah, I did. Next time you think twice before you lie about somebody. She knew he had nothing to do. She knew exactly who he went to Miami with. She knew the person he was here with. It sure as hell had nothing to do with me. And I hadn't even met that woman. Yet it was
Oh,
easier to blame me. So yeah, I went in there and I took screenshots of everything.
everything
Of
going how far back?
everything I could find. She wants to
So,
screw me over, I'll screw her over. So and I didn't even post close to it. And I'm not going to, but she needs to just move on.
and you still have all those?
I have everything. I saved everything because she keeps calling me a stalker. I want her to take it back. I want her to tell everybody that we were friends. We blocked each other and we moved on like adults do. Don't be blaming it on me, and don't tell other cast members about me, because I talk to other cast members all the time in the group and they're super cool with it. And they messaged me. One of them said, please remove that picture of my kid. I don't want that in the group. And I immediately deleted it. I don't care. Even if it's something that if they don't want it, it's not there. And for her to tarnish my name like that is messed up.
Okay.
And I'm sick of it.
So you took all these screenshots after she turned on you, and you guys were already enemies, or did you start screenshotting everything before this all went down?
After, not before. After it went down. She blocked me. She blocked me. She was so pissed and she blocked me, and then she started posting all that stuff on and my house, my address, my work employment shit on her Facebook. And I remember her password, and I went in there and took pictures. She gave me the password. She gave me the email. Next time, remember that before you trash somebody.
It's brutal.
It's brutal. I mean, I was, at the time, I had a daughter at home still, at home by herself after school. And here she is posting my address, posting my phone number, posting my job. And then I had that threat from that guy that I told you. I wasn't going to take that chance. And you think I was going to stay quiet? Don't fuck people over. Nobody will hurt you. We could have easily walked away from this. Why is she still insisting that I'm stalking her when we've been blocked for years? We've blocked each other for years. It's already been 3 years at least. Get over it. Move on. Stop mentioning me, Danielle, and I'll stop mentioning you forever. But it's so much nicer when you say I have a stalker in Florida. It sounds so much better, doesn't it?
So she doxed your address, your work, your full name, family also?
Yes.
And that was because what was the exact reason for doing that?
Because she wanted to get, that's how she got even. She wanted to get, she thought that that I was hiding, and I was hiding him here, and I was hiding stuff from her that he was here. And I didn't even know. She's like, look at her mentality, that she's like, I'm going to go to Miami and let's drive around and find him. Like, do you know how big Miami is? Where do we start? Like, what are we going to drive for weeks looking for him? That was her weekend. And I said, I can't go around driving. Like, Miami Beach, Kendall, where's he at? Oh, I don't know. We can find him. Yeah. Are you kidding? So she thought I was not helping. We didn't have a starting point. We had no idea. Like, I'm all for helping somebody, but not look for somebody in Miami. Like, that's impossible. And she turned on me because of that. She thought I wasn't trying to help out. Maria, she never knew. Let me see, Maria, I never knew where you worked, and none of your info is on my page. I never doxed you. Yes, you did, Danielle. Yes, you did. This woman knows it. Your buddy, your pit bull dog, she knows it. I'm in 2016. It could have been his other account. This is boring as hell.
Did Ray give
I can,
Mohammed and Danielle money and a used car?
all the time. He would meet Danielle somewhere. Danielle, was it 3 months after you were married that you met Ray?
Not just Danielle and Mohammed, but Mohammed also, both of them.
The used car was for Danielle. She's the one who drove it. He bought her. I didn't even know that existed. You know, one of those rental furniture, rent to buy.
Yeah.
And she would say that he was the one paying for her rental furniture. I don't know why. Like since she married Mohammed from the very beginning. So I don't know any man who would do that. And then he bought her a car after Mohammed left because she needed better transportation. But she met up with him a few times and he would just hand her money. I mean, that's a good friend.
Were they, no, never mind. So basically he helped both of them, not just Danielle.
Well, yeah, he helped with the bills.
So what made you believe that she was sleeping with him?
Because she admitted it after.
How?
He was giving her daughter's allowance. And Danielle, you even told Mohammed about him helping you buy the trailer. Come on now, nobody, the trailer that she has, that she bought, he helped her with it. Nobody does that for free.
So you mean to tell everybody that your assumption is that they have or they had an affair?
He fell in love with her, but he has a wife and he's not going to leave her. But he fell in love with Danielle and he was good to her. But she wasn't interested in him. She was interested in his money.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully he moved on and realized that his wife could find out and he stopped that foolishness.
Yeah. Okay, so where were we at in the messages?
November 2016. Great video. Let me see. Oh, you need to move on. Danielle, you remember Bobby? That was one of the people she was messaging on Facebook.
Did you convince Mohammed to call the police on Danielle about the cable bill?
Hell yeah. If she was going to keep connecting it, I would, if I'm divorcing my husband and he's using my credit, hell yes. Why not?
Were they divorced at that time or were they separated?
No, they were separated or not, or divorced. If you leave the house and your wife uses your credit, I don't think you would be too happy.
Yeah, I mean, naturally.
Especially if you called before you left, you were responsible enough to call and cancel anything in your name because you're leaving the house. And then as soon as you leave, she reconnects it. That's messed up. So because I did that, the living hell came out to me because they started harassing me. I don't care. I don't regret doing that. I would do it for anybody. It's wrong.
Christina says that they were together, but I personally don't think so. I thought they were already separated at that point. That was the
no,
winter.
of course. Why would he cancel it if they were together? Why would he cancel it? It makes no sense. He wouldn't cancel it if he was living there. Let me see. Christina, you know the truth. Nobody cancels it if you're living at home with her. He canceled it as soon as he left. And then Beth thought it was so funny to get him to get her son to act like him, and we kind of, you made that fake account of me and having fun. Oh, Mikey, you already know Holly was the one who made that account on you, okay? So stop lying. Everybody knows that. Even Blast will tell you that. I don't even know this Mikey. He came out of nowhere and he started blaming me for a fake account. See, everybody blames me for that shit since Danielle and everything. I told her a million times, get over it and move on. She wants to keep calling me every single thing that she calls me the stalker. Every time she does an interview, I'm going to show everybody everything. See, Christina.
Guys, if you're posting, look, if you want to send an actual question, put it through, but this spam stuff, it's not going to work. I'm not going to put it up here. All right, here you go. Here's a good question.
Anything involving social media, this mess is worse than what some teenagers do. It is worse, but you know what? Unless it happens to you, and they do it for years and years, and she doesn't let it die down because she has no other excitement, so she has to continue bashing me. It gets to the point where you just can't handle it anymore, and you want people to stop. I get messages from her followers all the time. Poor Danielle, Maria's still harassing. How? I've blocked her. She blocked me back. We blocked each other. I just wanted to stop. Don't tell anybody that I use drugs. Don't tell anybody that I drink alcohol when I don't do any of that. If you say I do, show me proof. Just show me proof. That's it. And then the other one saying that I have no relationship with my daughter. Like she comes here more. She's married already, but she comes here like 3 or 4 times a week. You know, people are easy to judge other people in social media because you don't know them. And then you make up lies about them. And then everybody starts hearing the lies, so it has to be true.
Yeah, you know, there is that, you know, I'm talking to 69 people right now, and you guys aren't actually here. You don't know my personal life or anything. I could definitely see that. I can reason with that. You know, we'll connect with that. So your children have a good relationship with you, or?
Yes, I have a son and a daughter. Both of them are married to be really good people. I got lucky. And they both live within 10 minutes from me.
There was one screenshot that was floating around saying that one of your daughters doesn't have a good relationship or something, or doesn't.
I only have one daughter. And she's here every other day. She comes here. She's a teacher. She comes here after work just to say hi. And when we were even thinking about moving to another city, she's like, no, we have to be in the same city. My kids, when I have kids, have to have the grandparents around. And I can't be without seeing you guys, not even a week. So if that's a bad relationship.
You know what? I got 1 minute left. Let's do this. It's getting late. I can't keep continuing this with you scrolling up, but I need you to get those.
I'll find it.
I need you to get those messages, okay, around that same time. So 45 seconds left. Is there last thing you want to say before we end this?
Danielle, use your real account and please be an adult. This is over with already. Stop talking about me and I'll stop posting your stuff and everything. Just stop. Really, I don't mean you any harm, or I don't want anything bad happen to you, but you gotta stop and move on. Life is more important than this shit. Just stop talking about me. And stop listening to Christina. She's a wacko.
Okay. All right. 10 seconds left. All right, guys, I gotta go.
Bye. Thank you.
You guys have a good evening, all right?
Okay.